everybody, it's Fred, Happy Cloud Gamer. Hope you're doing well. Today we are doing a reaction of a new episode 3 of Starfield, The Sound of the Adventure. Yes, you heard it right here. This is gonna be about sound, and I can't wait because it's so important in games. I'm so pumped. We are not gonna babble anymore. We are just gonna go in right now. I just need to find the start button. Let's go. Oh, shoot. There we go. Here we go.
I always say that music is the fourth dimension.
Yeah.
It is
I agree.
The emotional dimension.
Definitely.
And so in order to create this, you have to ask these questions. Where are you going?
Yeah.
You know, what's your motivation? What is your story?
Definitely.
What is really pushing us? This is what really drove me more than anything else. These
sound is so important in games.
Questions, they're as big as space.
Yeah, definitely. I want one of these cups they have. Into the Starfield. Constellation log. The Sound of the Adventure. And number 3. This is episode 3, guys. I'm so hyped
on at this studio.
Sorry.
The music started very early on.
Yeah.
As early as the concept art for the game from when I began here in 2005.
So smart.
At that time, Oblivion was already well underway.
Yep.
But as we went on to Fallout 3 after that was
game,
one of the first things
3.
I worked on music-wise was the main theme. And that's always been the case, where the main theme sets the tone for everything else we do in the game.
They are so good with sound.
And there's time throughout the entire project for that to evolve.
Yep,
that's true. And I remember, like, during the Fallout 4 visit, which was actually in 2012, I was wandering through the corridors, and I basically stumbled into the artist's room. And it was the first time I actually saw them do what they're doing.
There's a lot of new
details. I was like,
this is something.
Wow, I mean, this is
Starfield.
really what it is all about. And I felt so inspired and motivated.
No, it has to be
basically to go back and, you know, to do the same thing with the palette of music.
What's that?
The biggest challenge is actually creating
that was Fallout,
signature.
Right? Yeah, that was Fallout.
Relax a lot once we feel good about the main thing, because the rest is going to, it'll be work and iteration, but it's going to write itself.
Yeah, this is just,
The way I looked at Starfield always is what I called the sanctified triplet, which is everything is streaming, right? Everything is changing, and everything is returning back. Ta-da! Ta-da, here's your development.
Yeah.
And then ta-da, and back. So basically it presents itself, it develops, it goes back.
It's very interesting.
It's exactly, some sort of like a circular journey.
Yeah. You go out, you adventure, discover, return.
Yes, there's always the strive to go back home.
Interesting.
And that's, I mean, I guess that's what feels so complete for us, right? We want to complete the mission. We want to complete our journey. We will find something. We will discover something.
Look at that concept art.
We'll take it with us.
We have seen that one. But that first one there, have we seen that one? I don't remember.
When we built the traditional orchestral sound palette, we actually really divided the orchestral group. For example, took the woodwinds.
So beautiful.
Okay, and we created like a whole woodwind layer that almost represents particle in space, because they don't play melodies at all. They play sort of like a high frequency sequence, you know, like together. So they almost don't sound like woodwind. They sound something between organic to synthetic. Then the strings, they will play this long chords or long melodies and long crescendos and diminuendos. And these kind of things along the line with the fast-moving woodwinds will create a nice blanket around these waves, okay? And then comes the brass. And the brass, especially the French horns, playing sort of like the beacon,
I love music.
You know, the call of the brass.
Those instrument groups as well. A lot of times when you are looking at that whole main theme, I'm kind of salivating thinking about what can I do with that on the sound design side, you know, not just to weave the main theme into different key points in the game, leveling up, discovering new places.
Beautiful.
Could we use that as straight up sound design to
This
take
is gonna
those
be a
woodwind
beautiful
tremolos
game.
and just let's slow them way down, let's
sound,
reverse
of
them.
course.
I'll take any of that music and turn it into
No, just
ambience
this is
somewhere.
oh, wow. Oh.
The music is
Oh my
like the
God.
companion.
There's-
It's the companion to the
Oh,
player
there's
in
a
the
lot of
single-player
stuff
game.
coming out
We don't
here,
have
guys.
control over how the player chooses to experience
Wow,
the game.
I
Our
haven't
sense
seen
of
that
scale
one.
had to be totally readjusted in
This is so
making
cool.
a game on a planetary surface as we've always done before, and now
Oh my God.
where you have these very vast distances against this black starry background.
This is awesome.
It is a
I'm
blank
so
canvas
pumped for this. The
and a massive
exploration.
playground, and all the pieces are there
I'm
for
gonna-
you to write your own story. Whether you jump right in and you wish to follow the main quest, the main story, and go to the obvious one point leads to another, leads to another. The music has a funny way of playing the right chord change at the right time, and a lot of that just happens at random. You look over the valley at just the right moment, and that just happens to be when this one chord change happens, and there are times like that that feel scripted, and they're not.
Huh.
And I like that
Interesting.
each player has that experience for themselves personally.
Wow, there's
I
a lot
believe
of...
that the game is a whole experience, and music is part of the whole experience. I believe that the best music in a game is the music that you don't hear.
There's so much
music
new
that
stuff
you
here.
feel.
Oh my God.
This is something that is bigger than
Oh
us.
my God.
I mean, so many people work.
Sorry, I'm
on
just
this
so
game.
hyped for this game.
And so my wish is that specifically the music will be present in a way that is going to magnify the entire experience.
Man, this is gonna be such a great... Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna pause it there. I want to take a break right there. Oh my goodness. This is such a great... There was a lot of new stuff going into that one. So I'm definitely gonna talk a lot about this later. But this was my reaction of Starfield Episode 3. Man, I can't wait for Starfield. This is gonna be such a great game. And for me, music is such an important thing. You can have a game which has non-great music in it, and you might not feel... Like, if you have Halo, and you didn't have that Halo song going da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, it wouldn't be... You wouldn't get that hype for that game. I'm just babbling here. I'm just saying stuff that I believe is important in games. Like Half-Life 3. No, Half-Life 3. Half-Life 2 and Half-Life. They have great music. There is such... Music is such important. In movies, if you have great music in movies, you get more invested into the movie or the game. Music is... I mean, it's very important to get you into the atmosphere of a game. And me just babbling here, I'm not gonna talk much more about this. I'm really stoked for this game. I can't wait to play Starfield. I will have the link below to the original episode 3 here on this video that is coming out. It is here, of course, because I'm talking to you guys right now. Jesus. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, comment down below if there's something you want me to do on my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it. If you like my sort of babbling. Sorry, my English is not great, like I said before, so I sometimes have to think a lot when I'm talking to you guys. And give me a like if you like this video. I'm just really hyped for Starfield, and if you are as hyped as me, you should definitely check out my channel, because my channel is gonna be a lot about Starfield going forward. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.